think that we are in a you can't win.
Now the case is going to make its way all the way to the Supreme Court, which is highly conservative at the moment. The case could have huge ramifications for all minorities, not just black women. And other countries could follow suit too. You're a non-white man in business, you should be paying attention to this.
You can't get funding one way, right? You can't go to the VC. You saw the numbers. It was like, what did she say? Like 1% for black women. Um, you know, it's like, okay, if you're answering the call for that 1%, right? And somehow the others that are being funded are finding ways to be like, well, that's not fair because they shouldn't have that for black people. So we're saying, so let's say we start a fund, right? The Fly Nubian Money Fund for people that are looking for, that's a great idea, by the way, but a Fly Nubian Money Fund that is specifically to help black people. We can be sued for that, right? Just because we are just answering the call that we should be answering for our community. Like, how do we start things and create things for ourselves with the idea that, knowing that we may be targeted for it?
I mean, I think that that's just where we are right now, as we voted in the meritocracy last year. We are just in a place where if you specify, hey, this is to help this marginalized group, you out of here. But I would also venture to believe if she changed the fund, right, and she said, oh, it's open to all, but if they use discriminatory practices like the regular VCs did, and if people could see, oh, you only giving 2% of your money to white male recipients, right, then you'd still have a problem. I think that we are in a you can't win. I think that in some cases we're gonna find that we got to go underground with certain things because we're in a position where this man in particular, and who did the Harvard lawsuit, the young Asian man who he used as the pawn for the lawsuit, now regrets being used as a pawn because he realizes that even though they did the affirmative action, they overturned it, Asian students have toppled their enrollment at Harvard has actually dropped even more so, and black enrollment has stayed the same. So, this man is going around being very messy for all things that benefit black people in all high level spaces, and we should be concerned, and maybe we should go underground.